ummtv.net unlocked 13,000 plus channels and feel the power of the universe. Universal Media Network.
Peace and welcome. Welcome to the channel Data Dogs Communication. I'm your host, Tyron Vital. Some people know me by the name Ty Data, the Cyborg. Today we're going to be going in on one of our latest products, the UMN TV X96Q Android PC box. This box is a little bit different than normal, and we're going to be breaking down a lot of things about it. But today we're just going to focus on the first step. Once you receive your box, you would notice that your box look a little something like this. This box is hosting our custom software. Our software has some Microsoft software as well, and it's not the same software you get when you buy this box from Amazon. It is not the stock software. So this box is hosting our customized software. So let's go ahead and break down a couple things on the box. It's pretty simple. You can find the box anywhere. Just type in that name, X96Q TV box. It's all over the place. But what you're going to get is you're basically going to get a Chinese version, and we're going to break that down. Now this is a little bit of a commercial as well, along with the tutorial. So you're going to have to you're going to have to bear with me as I break down all the information that's needed. This box is a quad-core processor. It do have a quad-core processor, 32-bit operating system, and also had 2 gigabytes of RAM. So it's a pretty decent box. That's why we chose to use this box as a host. But this is our first version. Our next version is going to be a little more souped up, but just to get people used to multitasking on their TV, it's going to be a bit of a cultural type of brand new thing. So just bear with me, and we're going to break this stuff down. Now a lot of people might be very familiar with some of the one-trick pony devices, such as the Amazon Stick and your smart TV. Now keep in mind, there is some good things about the one-trick pony devices, because the one-trick pony devices, they usually last a lot longer because they can only do one thing at a time. A lot of those one-trick pony devices, they also look very good. They look very cool. They have a very cool feel to them. They're not as user-friendly, but they don't give you the customizations, and they don't give you that many options. And so there is some of the good things with the one-trick pony device. But when it comes to Universal Media Network and the Universal Media Android TV box, this box is a little more different than those boxes, because this box gives you the PC type of feel with an Android mainframe. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down some of the things that we're going to actually go through eventually with this box, and we're going to go through some of the things that we kind of specialize in. So when you're dealing with the one-trick pony device, basically all you getting is something that looks pretty cool, but they get outdated very fast. So once you buy your seasonal one-trick pony device, by the next season it will be outdated, and you're going to have to get a new one. Or if you don't get a new one, then you're just going to have to be stuck with the old version. And so these are some of the things that we're going to be covering eventually. We're going to be covering movie lovers, international movie lovers, live TV watchers, international live TV watchers. Hold on one second. We're also going to be covering sports fans. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we back. So that was a little glitch up in there. So we should be back, you guys. We're also going to be covering. So this is some things we're going to be covering. We're going to be covering for the movie lovers, the international movie lovers, the live TV watchers, the international live TV watchers, the sports fans, the international sports fans, e-learning, those of us who go to who have kids in school, we're able to download the apps that they can use in school, Zoom meetings, live streaming, retro gaming, Android gamers, and also business management. So these are some of the things that this box can do and can be customized towards depending on what genre or genres multiple that you are familiar with. So everybody that has a certain specific, please wait your turn, and we will pretty much go through each and every last one of these, users, because this box is capable of doing multiple things like a PC, and we have to stretch that out. And so what we're going to do now is basically I'm going to show you when you first get the box. These are some of the things that you're going to see. You're basically going to see a remote. I recommend that you actually get yourself a mouse or keyboard, because the remote, it is it is an okay remote, but the remote does not allow you to use some of the customizations of the app, and it basically makes the device a one-trick pony device. Now initially, and it basically allows you to miss lots of features. So I highly recommend that you get yourself a mouse or keyboard with a mouse pad in it. So let's go ahead and let's get in. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is my smart TV. Shout out to everyone. This is my smart TV. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my input. And then you should know how to hook it up. It's HDMI. It's pretty simple. So I'm not gonna explain to you how to hook it up. It should be very simple. If not, then just give us a call or something. So I'm gonna hook it up HDMI. Now, this is what you get when you buy the device from eBay, Amazon. You get a one-trick pony device. It is a very simple device. The stuff you see on the screen is not customizable. So this box is not customizable at all if you get it anywhere else. So do not think you're getting the same thing from eBay, Amazon, or Alibaba. Ours is a little bit different. So I just wanted to stress that out. So if anybody try to get cute and try to get slick, and they think, oh wait, they can find our software anywhere else outside of us, chances are when you get home or when you get your box, this is what you're going to be using, and it's basically a one-trick pony. You can do one thing at a time. No customizations, just simple. Now this works for some people, especially for you older people. So this might work for you. So if this type of setup, non-customizable, can't do anything, just simply one click, two click. If this works out for you, then you can get you one of these anywhere you want to. But so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to show you how basically the one-trick pony devices work compared to the UMN TV, Android PC TV. So as you can see, it looks pretty cool. This is very cool. Everything's big. When you click on stuff, it's big. The only thing that is not as user friendly and it's not customizable. The only thing I'm able to customize right here is this row right here I'm able to customize. Everything else is locked in place, and everything else you cannot do anything about it. Now this might be cool for some people, but you have to understand when we dealing with our devices, especially with our cell phones is completely customizable. Also, when we're dealing with our tablets is 100% customizable. And so when we're also dealing with our computers are 100% customizable. But for some reason, our TVs and these one-trick pony devices, they like to lock us in to make us think we're getting something different. So when you're getting the smart TV or you're getting these one-trick pony devices, you're not getting anything different. And so it's not that user friendly. So as you use it, you have certain type of options, but it looks very cool. So it looks very cool, and they are built to last. These one trick pony devices, they do last a long time because they only have to do one thing. So I'm just going to go into this app right here. This is the UMN TV app. You can get it in anywhere, your Play Store, anything like that. Now, as I open this app, the whole screen is now locked. I cannot do anything else outside this app. So there's no customizable. So once this app is open, the whole TV stops and freezes. So we're talking like almost like a alarm clock type of processor on these devices. And so this is what people don't really understand. And so as I open up the app, I'm going to go back home, but as you can see, I cannot do anything. So now what I'm going to do, it might get dark a little bit, but give me a second. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the UMN TV Android PC, and so we're going to show you pretty much how to work it. So give me a second. It's going to get pitch black for a second, but actually, and I'm going to show you where to find it at. Okay, so as you can see, okay, give me 1 second. Now, this is UMNTV.net. You can go here on the packages, and you can also get some of our packages if you're interested. If not, if you want to use a different carrier, we welcome you to use a different carrier and compare your stats of your TV service with our stats. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you the Android PC as it is. Now, when you cut the Android PC on, okay, let's go ahead and let's get it cut on. When you cut the Android PC on, it might ask you for if you want to select Microsoft software. It has Microsoft software in here, so if it asks you to select Microsoft software, always pick Microsoft and always. So Microsoft and always. Microsoft and always. If you don't pick Microsoft and you pick something else, then you're going to get something else. And so this is the setup. Now it does not have the super cool looking display as the smart TV, but as you can see, all the apps are right here in front of you, just like on your just like on your PC. So you don't need to do any extra clicks or anything, because everything is sitting right here in front of you. There's lots of things in here, and I can't break them down right now because I mainly want to try to get Wi-Fi out the deal, because a lot of people don't know how to use these devices. And so it is my job to teach people. So when you buy this device, understand this is our device, and it's our job to make sure that the device is working well. Now, the device does have its little fair share of little annoying things, but so have patience. But there's nothing in there that would totally like mess things up, and it is not non-fixable or anything like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go set up the Wi-Fi. It is better with your Ethernet. It is better to use with your Ethernet. That's what I use, because Wi-Fi is not a constant connection. Wi-Fi is actually an up and down connection, and so that will display, especially if you're watching live TV. However, if you're just a movie lover and you just watch movies, you might be okay with movies. This device needs to be cleaned every so often because it's not a one-trick pony device. This device does a lot of different things. Like I said, it's hosted on the X96Q box, but the software is a little bit different. We're taking advantage of a quad-core processor. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you can check out your different apps. This is a Google device. When you saw the Chinese version, there was nothing in there Google. So sometimes when you go on the internet and Google and them does not recognize you, sometimes they will treat you a little bit different. So I do ask people to, if the device asks for your information, give it your information. It's Google, and they will recognize your device as you use it. So you go up in there, you can check out your Google apps. You have your Google browser. The browser is not a super good browser. It's not the official Chrome browser, but it's one of the browsers that came with it, and it does work. Then you have your Gmail as well. Most one-trick pony devices do not have communication applications on them. They don't have emails. They don't have Facebook. They don't have those type of really don't have those type of communication applications because they require something a little more different. And you also have a phone dialer where you can make phone calls if you wanted to. Then you have all your Google Play Store. You have your Google Games, your Google Play Store. This is not the official Google Play Store. It's the Google TV Play Store. Then you have your Google Music and your Google Movies and TV. Then you have your UMN TV application, which you're going to have to go and get your username and password, UMN TV, and sign up there. And then basically what you have is you have your Clean app. You have a FTP app. I'm going to go through that as well. And then you have your streaming app, and then you have your file and your folders where your information is at. Then you also have some social media apps. This is what it comes with, but you can customize it as you see fit. So if you want some Zoom, or you want to use e-learning, or if you want to go live, you can do all this stuff. Now, those of us who's very techy and who have lots of devices, all we really need the device for is for movies and sometimes live TV if we even watch it. But there are some people out there that don't even have a computer and don't even have a tablet, and they have some form of like some cheap phone. So this device will allow you to have a PC feel, so you don't have to buy the PC. You have the PC feel where you can download all the apps on your phone. So then we have some Microsoft. Stuff. The reason why it's green because it's not downloaded. It's up to you to download these apps. So we have a whole Microsoft package up in here that you can use from Xbox stores and all this type of thing that is owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft allow. Because like I say, this is PC has Microsoft. And so what are we going to do here? And then we have basically a camera, pictures, and things like that. And then what we have here, this is an app right here. This is the App Store where you can actually go and download apps that you like. It is like the official App Store. So if you see like some little app in your phone, you're going to have to go here and get your apps. Don't go there and get your apps. Go here to get your apps. We ask people not to mess around with all the settings and try to do all this extra stuff because the box is set up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go here, and then we're going to go to System Settings. Now in System Settings is going to be a little rectangle that comes out, and as you can see right here, it says Network and Internet. So this is where you're going to get. This is how you're going to hook up your Wi-Fi. I encourage people to use Ethernet because this device does a lot, and it requires a nice amount of internet. And Wi-Fi is not constant and it's not consistent. It's up and down. It's an up and down flow. So so basically you go there and you connect your internet. And with your internet connected, you are now connected. That's pretty much what we're going to cover today. We will go through lots of stuff. This device is fully packed and fully loaded. Sorry, I can't go through everything right now. There's a whole lot to this box. Now, to turn off the box, okay? Now, most TVs have a logo directly in the center. If you go here in the center and you go all the way up to like right there. Now some people might have to go over here or over here or over here, but most people just have to go right there. There's a hidden menu right there, and if you click on that, then a menu is going to pop up. Now this menu can pop up over any movie. This menu can pop up over live TV, and you can do all these things right here while watching live TV. Now I know a lot of people won't use that because we have, like I say, we have lots of phones, we have lots of devices and tablets. So if we want to, do something else, we use them for them. But some people don't have tablets and some people don't have computers. All they have is like a little phone device that's not even that compatible. So this allows you to do a lot of free range things. Now you go here and you press power, and then you can see you got power, you got restart, and you can also take a screenshot, and you can also call the emergencies where you can call 911 from your TV now. And so so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a power off, and we're going to head out. And well, I want to say thank you to everybody, all the members of the 5000 Elite, because this is how all this is possible. So this is your guy Ty Data from Data Dolls Communications, Minneapolis, Minnesota, umntv.net, and we are signing off. Peace.
umntv.net unlocked 13,000 plus channel and feel the power of the universe. Universal Media Network.